Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. I'm still just trying to get set up and almost there. There we go. Just waiting for the music to kick in. Alright. Alrighty, so welcome to my Inktober challenge. I am working from the list that's in my description. And I'll show you where I got it. I'm gonna bring it over. There we go. And the link is in my description. So here's my Fantasy Art October listing that I've got from my RPG and Fantasy Writers and Artists Guild on Facebook. It's a closed group, so if you want to join, you can either ask for an invite or you can just kind of look it up and ask to be invited. It is private, but it's a lot of fun. So this is where I initially found it, and it was set up by Johannes Bate, and this is his blog right here. So we're both combining his list and Inktober, and that gives us this right here. Cool. So far I've finished Fish Goblin, Wisp Elf, working on Bulky Demon, and I'm in the coloring stages of both the Radio Red Cap and the Blade Dwarf. And today we're going to be working on Rodent Bard. And it was tomorrow because I haven't looked ahead. Fantasy Cleric. Oh, okay, that's going to be fun. Oh, that's going to be fun. But this one is going to be a lot of fun. I've already found some source images that I want to work with. So we are going with Rodent Bard. We'll go ahead and bring this on down. And we'll move it over here. And maybe even turn it off. Alright, now I'm going to have a whole bunch of source images in my way, so I might not be able to see the chat right away. But good morning for those of you who are here with me. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start off my sketch with let's see, we'll use black. I like black. Black is beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to use my soft brush, and I usually just bring the soft brush down to like a fine point, probably about 1 or 2, and I alternate between 1 and 2. Depending on where I am. Now I start my sketches out really messy, and it kind of allows me to kind of be loose. So eventually one of these lines are going to be the ones I'm going to use. Now my Bard is going to be a takeoff of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, but instead of the Piper being a human, he's going to be a mouse instead. So he's going to be a mouse bard. So I'm going to give him like a fancy hat. Let's see. And let's see. I had found some really cute mouse images, so I'm going to see if I can kind of emulate a little bit of that. And I figure I'm going to keep him all nice and fuzzy, and I'm going to give him like the high collar. We'll have him have his like whiskers. We'll just kind of play his nose up a little bit. So one of the things that really turns me off is when people are really stiff when they're in their drawings. They're upright, they're not moving, you know, it's just not fluid. And one of the ways to avoid being too stiff is by using S-curves and S-shapes. and I use them a lot. You'll see them a lot in Disney cartoons. Just a lot of, you'll see them in a lot of shapes here. We'll give him like rat teeth. And we'll just have him really just singing his heart out, his little rat heart out. And we'll make him anthropomorphic. So it'll look like a man in a rat mask. And let's have him holding a mandolin of some sort. And what I'd like to do is take his mandolin, and we'll give him puffy sleeves too. And make it kind of sinister looking. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the sinister look. I think I'll put like a skull here. Either a skull here or make this into a skull. Let's make those ears a little bit bigger. And I want the ears to kind of pop out of the fancy hat. We'll give it more of a brim here, so it's kind of maybe going over one eye. And we'll give him a really long feather. And we'll have the feather kind of wrap around and I'm trying to keep those S shapes. There's an S curve right here. This one's just curved. Here's an S shape here. Another S shape here. We'll have one here. Just a curve here. We'll have one right here for his brow. Right here for his muzzle. You can see it in his mouth here. Not so much in the tongue. And then since he's kind of got he's like kind of resting his head on his shoulder, and we'll give him, let's see, should we give him a fat body? Can it get that mouse shape to him? This is one of the reasons why I love drawing digitally, is that right now I'm kind of cut off. I've got a really good shape, really good height, but he's going to be out of proportion if I stay this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink him down a little bit so I can oh, did I draw on the wrong layer? I sure did. Hold up. No worries. Because he's not touching, I can just kind of select it and then copy and paste, and that'll put it on another layer. And then this one here, I can just pretty much erase it from this layer. Or I could have done it with the little symbols down below here. Make sure I got all of that, and I can tell when this finally moves upward and takes up most of the screen in the thumbnail. Almost there. So there's something here. There we go. So it's completely off of that layer, and it's all on that layer, and I'm going to lock this one down and hide it. We don't need it right now. Oops, cancel. Okay. Let's deselect. Okay, so far this is what my mouse BARD is going to look like. Let me go ahead and add a little bit more. I'm just going to have this. This is part of the hat. And then, let's see, this is going to be kind of fuzzy. So I'm going to make it kind of jagged looking. But I'm going to probably use the tools that come in the program to simulate the fur. Let's see, I'm trying to decide, do I want the, I'll have this, I was trying to decide if I wanted the color to come in front of the hat or behind the hat. Let's see, we'll just leave it like that. I want to be able to see that color. And then we'll give him like some really nice royal colors. I want him to look as gaudy as possible. Okay, so I'm going to make him a little smaller so I can fit him a little bit better and throw some kids in there, because old boy's been wronged. Y'all don't want to pay me? I'm taking your brats. I don't think it's a fair trade, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now I've got to decide how I want to do the legs. I'm thinking I'm going to, let's see, let me try. If one leg is back and this one is going forward, then we can see his tail. Or, see, I want the tail to kind of point to the kids. Let's try a different way. We'll have his, instead of him being like, we'll have him be round. We'll have him be a nice round rat. Let's see, so here's his torso. We'll put his puffy sleeved arm here. This is his hand. Thin wrist. So I'm going to turn this bottom part into a skull. Maybe not a skull, I don't know. I'm going to put something skull around here somewhere. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's see, legs. Okay. I'm going to give him, that be his there. Let's see, because I kind of want to get this kind of shape with him too. So if the curve starts here, and I want the legs to curl too. So this one will be up like this. And we'll give him like rat feet. I think that's how their feet look. I'll figure it out. We'll put some boots on him too. Why not? Ooh, we'll give him fancy shoes. Don't you wish your Bard was fly like me? Let's see. And we'll just kind of flare his pants. And then we'll give it two different colors. Let's see. Let's clean up this here. We should put like little bells or something like that on them. Let's see, we'll have his shoes kind of have buttons on them. Let's see. Ooh, we'll give him like little points, because you can't tell him he's not styling. And we'll make this a little fatter. Okay. All right. Okay, so to have a little fun with it, I'm going to use Liquify, and I'm going to make some things fluffier and some things smaller just by moving them. Make the size a little bigger. So fluff that out. We'll make these a little smaller. If Puss can get boots, so can this rodent. Fluff him out. Just kind of bow parts of him out. I kind of like the little warp look to it. Just like little tweaks here. Let's see. That looks weird. Let's see. How can I... Maybe if I move his leg a little bit. I'm just going to distort it a little bit. Kind of make like a Elvis. We'll extend this one out a little bit. Use distort. Let's see, I want him to look like he's walking. Maybe. Let's see, if I bring this one here. Well, that gives me that curve that I want. Cool. Let's see, so we'll do this. We'll put it about right there. And then I'll make this one a little bit more extreme. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that. I lost the chat. Let me get back to it. There we are. Okay. It's okay. Nobody's here. Let's see. There we go. Still kind of awkward. Let's see. Just want to make him look like he's taking a step. And maybe... Ooh, now that's rat-like. This kind of stretches his body out a little bit. I might be able to get away with that. Just kind of tuck it under him a little bit. So maybe his torso extends all the way down here. That's different. Okay. So he'll have like more of that Rats of Nim type body, where we'll have like a higher torso Let's see, we'll give him a fatter torso here. Let's use liquefy again. And just kind of bring some of this in. Because mice have that little poof thing down here. And just kind of bring this down a little bit and puff that out. And we'll play with his pants or something like that. Either that or I'll leave him without pants. Haven't decided yet. Okay, so let's finish the other paw, and then we'll bring it into another program. But I also want to throw some kids in here. Gotta make it difficult. Let's see, so we'll bring this over some. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to puff this sleeve out a little bit. We should give him like, nah, we'll keep it simple. We'll have like, we erase. Got his shoulders in here somewhere. There's his arm. There's his forearm. And then we'll just kind of have his hand be kind of loose. Throw a finger, bend a finger. Let's see. And then he's got his and this is like a teardrop shape. And we'll make it kind of extra wide. So I can add like a couple skull motifs onto it. Y'all want to play with my money? Show you what happens when you play with my money. Let's see if we can just erase this. You know, I didn't notice if there was a dragon on the list at all. Hold on for a second. Just out of curiosity if it's still up. I must have closed it out. Let's see. Let me check my list real quick. How can you have a fantasy list with no dragon? That's alright. We'll add a dragon in there. I've got to figure out where. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit, just so I can see what's going on. Okay, so let's do some folds here. So his head, he's kind of tilted this way. So it's kind of like this kind of shape that's going on. And I want nice puffy sleeves. So y'all done messed with the wrong rat, yo. I'm an independent contractor. Yeah, I get paid. Okay. Alright, so down here we'll kind of puff this apart a little bit. What kind of pants do I want to do on him? Get back to my source images. Drink here. Okay, let's see. He needs a little cape too. I could have a little kid pulling on his cape too. Let's see, I want to try something. I'm going to turn him a little bit because I want him to kind of point to where the kids are. There we are. Okay, so let's throw some little rugrats up in here. Let's see. Make this part like crazy. He's like a little fop. Let's see. I saw a pair of pants that I thought would look so cute. Let's see. So like one side was red, one side was gray. And it had like this little thing in between here. Let's see. And I'll repeat that up here on the sleeve. It has kind of like how a lollipop would look. And then we'll kind of split it. Let's see. Okay, and I think I might have a kid grab his cape or something like that. We'll see. Let's see. There we go. Make him look like he's got a little bit of weight to him. Alright, not too bad. It's a good start. Alright, let's see if we can get some of these kids here. I had grabbed some images of kids kind of skipping. Actually, it's the same kid skipping. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do you? Let's see. This is a big rat. Let's see, and we'll have this one kind of looking up. So I'm going to draw them like little sausages here. Make it a little girl. Give her a little neck. We'll kind of compact the body and make her look a little smaller. Give her smaller feet. Give her a big bow. She'll be holding on to his cape. Ooh, we should have some others holding on to his tail. Is his tail that long? No? Make her happy. We'll do some S shapes. There we go, just round this up. So there's an S shape here. It's like a little C shape there. Let's see. Piece those cheeks up. Let me see if I can model it after this little model here. Ooh, ugly kid. Let's see. There we go. Make her happy. Just kind of soften this up a bit. Just open up her eyes a little bit more. All right. Ooh, you know what would be kind of cool is if he turned the kids into mice. That would be kind of cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to decide, do I want her to hold on to his cloak, or do I want him to hold on to his tail? Now, if I have them hold on to his tail, that would also make sense. Yeah, let's have him hold on to his tail. That way I only have to draw a couple kids. We'll do like an in and out type of thing. So this one will be over her, and then this will be behind this one. head is bothering me. Oops. Oops. Come on now. There we go. Still too big. Oh, no. Let's see. I want to at least fit the body a bit. Yeah, it's a little better. I don't like the hair. I don't like any of it. I don't like it. Let's see. I think. Use the mouth here. Yeah, they should start turning into mice. But where? Should I have them turn into mice here? And they'd be normal in the back? And then the last kid will probably have a tail. I don't know. I don't think she's looking exactly at him. Let's see, we'll just draw the kids real quick. So they'll be so what I'm thinking is I'm going to start them off as like little sausages. Don't want them to be too stiff though. Let's see if this arm is coming. This one should be going back. This one should be going forward. They're kind of dancing too. Let's see. Whoops. move them over a little bit. And have the kids kind of come towards the mouse or rat. Have them aiming that way so your eye makes you want to go back that way. This has to go backwards. If this knee comes up, give them like little short noses. Take a little bit off of here. Now I could turn one of the kids' face away. That way, you know, all I have to do is just like draw hair. But where's the fun in that? Ooh, we should miss some teeth. Here we go. Now before, when I would like just do drawings and stuff like this, black and white, I would just kind of smudge and just kind of use the straight lines as shading. Just kind of smudge it. So I didn't have to erase, just kind of smudge it and use it. Let's see. All these like fat happy kids. Let's have it like this. So it's his arm right here. Grab onto the tail. Have him wear like a tunic. And we'll have just both hands gripping the tail. Let's see, we'll have her grab his cloak. And then the tail. Oh, these might not all be peasant children. You know, you have like a little princess in there, and this kid's a little too fast. How about we change your position? Let's see. Like I could put try to make it like into a line of kids. Let me see. So the line would kind of go and have a tree. Have, let's see. We'll just give her a long dress. Let's see. We'll throw one more kid in. Let's see. We'll just round his face out a little more. Nah. I was gonna make him like into a page or something like that. Oh, why not? We could throw like a little coat of arms on him. Like, you didn't just take the village kids, you took like the princess, the other little kids that are you know, from the people that could pay. So maybe I'll throw a castle in the background or something like that. So yes, we were quite infested with children. Thank you so much for helping us out. I don't know, just throwing a little castle or something like that back here. Alright, so let's see. Oops. That moment when you thought that you were erasing and you were actually drawing. Let's see. Let's put a little princess cap on her. All right. Are we on time? Not bad, not bad. Okay. All right. So let's see. We can probably just color in a few kids and just maybe make it look like we've got some shadows here. silhouettes. I have a kid coming off the screen. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this into, okay, I'm going to bring this into Adobe Draw. Just go ahead and copy that. And I'm going to use a project that I've already got everything set up, but pretty much I'm going to image layer, paste image. Let's see, we'll turn that one off. There's the image. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Let's see, we'll transform it just a little. Okay, and we're going to drop the opacity just a smidge, and we'll turn on the background color just to help us out so we can see it. And then we're going to go ahead and make a new draw layer, and then we're going to go ahead and ink this bad boy. My pen, I'm going to start it off at 2. Let's see what 2 does. I think I want it a little bolder. Go back. Let's do 3. Yes. Okay. 3 I'm going to do around the outline of the outside, and then maybe 1.5 on the inside. We'll see how that goes. Now I might increase some of my sizes here and there. Oops. Oh, I'll have it curl up a little bit more. We have a stylish rodent here. Actually, I kind of like this on this particular size. I think it'll just work for this one. Let me see, maybe it'll work for the mouse. That might be a little thick. Don't want to lose that collar. I think maybe for the finer details I'll just bring the brush down some. Ooh, it's doing what ink does. Okay. Come on, you. Oh yeah, gotta sweep to the left. To the left. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's see, I can give him a little extra here. Let me switch that to, whoops, switch this to eraser. What I like about this is that the lines are vector and not pixels. So they're nice and dark and thick. You know, it's just I think it's just a step up a bit from Procreate. But I've seen a lot of people do really good pixel outlines. I just haven't mastered it yet. Now if I'm smart, I would make sure that all my lines connect, and then it'll make it easier to fill, but despite all that, I still have a tendency of, whoops. Oops. Also got to be careful. Oops. There we go. It has a tendency of trying to fill in. All right. See, I like the thick to thin, or thin to thick. Back it up. I might need to bring it down a little bit. I forget. Okay, back. Let's see, I did have, oh, his ear. Oops. Forgot where it's going to attach. Let's see, so we'll have like a brim. It'll be like a feather. Let's see, I'll play with that when I get to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this down a little bit. Let's see. I want like 1.5. Let's see, we'll get the finer details real quick. See if we can get a lot of S curves in here. Kid's got weird teeth, but that's okay. Adds to his charm. It keeps trying to fill. Stop. There we go. Ooh, that line. Maybe if I was taking my time. But where's the fun in that? Trying to decide which way I want these eyes to go, but I guess like this is fine. So we'll keep his hands kind of loose. Whoops. Like the way it was before. I don't like his eyes right there. I'll have him looking at the rodent. Where's Madame Squire? Losing it. There we go. Just trying to go fast so I can go ahead and get it colored. Ooh, let's put a patch on there. And we'll just have like little kids over here. Yeah, we won't do all that. Okay, so my pen should be small enough. There we go. Now I'm going to put the lines in when I get ready to color. All right. And I'll just do something with the rest of it later. Let's see what we've got so far. Or did I draw on the wrong layer? Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. We need to end his tail here. The cool thing is once I bring this over, it will allow me to, it's trying to color it. Stop trying to color. Yeah, this is this program, you just touch it and it'll fill it in with a color, I think. Like that. Now if I was really clever, I'd close up all my lines and do it that way. Whoops, but I'm not, so I won't. And I don't really care too much for the coloring in this one. Okay, so now that we've got our lines, for anybody who's just joining, let me go ahead and show you what I've gone and done on this one. There's also, I've outlined day 2, which was Wisp and Elf. This one was Radio and Redcap. This one was Dwarf and Blade. This is Miss Warforge, and then here we are today. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go to Done. I'm going to turn off my, let's see, I've already turned off all the other layers except for the background. I'm going to turn that one off. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it to clipboard. It'll copy it. And I can come over here. And it won't let me paste it back onto my day 6. So what I'm going to end up doing is go to New and then hit Clipboard. It'll put it there, and then because the settings aren't right here in the clipboard one, I'm going to go ahead and copy that again, and then just go ahead and paste it right on into my day 6 that has all the settings that I want. Okay, so we'll shut this one off. And we'll turn this one on by paste. And let's get to coloring. Alright. So for giggles, Procreate has its own like little color schemes, palettes. And I'm thinking, let's try doing stuff from one of their palettes. Let's see, just never really used their palettes. I've always just created my own. Let's see, I could do Rose, or I could do Ascend. I've never used Ascend. Let's do it. I feel froggy. Okay, we'll set this one as default, and then we'll come to disk. Alright, so most rats are in this kind of color range right here. So we could do a blue rat, something a little different. Nah, we'll keep them common. Let's do this hat here. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and do a quick selection of the hats, and I think I'll do a selection of a lot of this stuff here, and just kind of give them like their own little flats. So we'll go ahead and add, and we'll put this beneath. Come on, you. Okay. See, maybe not that color. Ooh, I don't really like Ascend. There's a reason why I don't use theirs. It's ugly. Sorry. Okay, I'm not going to use it. Bump it. You've got a billion colors at your disposal. Let's see. For the rat, I'll use one of my darker skin tones. Let's see. This one looks kind of dull. Let's see. We'll use the campfire one because it gives me some round. It's giving me the greens. It gives me some of the skin tone-ish type of things. I think I can use this one. Okay, let's use this one. This one and probably the darker skin tones. Okay, so I want the hat to kind of be yellow, I think. So let's do that. So I'm going to use these three colors, this one, and this one, for the hat. So base tone, we'll use that one. Color that. Let's see, and then we'll do an add layer and a linear burn layer. Linear burn, ooh, you know, let's see, it's for the shadows. Let me change my brush to soft brush. And then I'm going to drop the opacity a little bit, bring it out a little bit more. And I'm anticipating that my light will probably be coming from this direction. Okay, so onto the add layer. I'm going to use the same color and just kind of let that one be. Oh, it's not selected. Okay, let me back it up a little bit. Let's select. Oops. We should be on the add layer. Just kind of take a little bit of it. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on, whoops, this one here. Just more hat. Oh, you know, now I think I want the hat to be like purplish, but let's see. Like I want the rat to be kind of like wine colors, and I see like my ink droplets from, oops, there we go. And then we'll just use the add on this one. So we'll just throw some of those wine colors onto the hat. Here's like the brim. Oop, that's the add, but that's okay. Throw a little dark tones in there. And we'll use a little bit of the linear burn. Just to kind of throw that in there. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and merge these layers. And then I'm going to blend them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select that so I stay in it. Oops, I hate when I do that. Okay. where I forget that if you've already made the selection, just jump right on into it. And I'm just going to blend some of this stuff together here. Okay, and because I'm not quite at edges and stuff, I'm going to use Liquify, bring that down a little bit, and to see if I can move some of the colors around so they fill. Now, it doesn't overlap other colors, but it will push. Let me get closer. Just want to kind of nudge it. There we go. It doesn't blend, it just pushes. It's like, stop pushing me, man. So like, you see how it's not blending or moving together? It won't. Okay, so that's when I usually just take the brush, do a quick selection of whatever's near, and just brush it on in there. Do the same thing down here. And just kind of nudge that in. Okay, good enough for government work. Let me get rid of some of these little ink droplets. That's on that layer. Take out some of the little areas here. Okay, and I'll show you how I like doing fur. Okay, so that's one layer. Okay, so his fur, I'm going to make it kind of like brown. I like these tones, so I'm going to use these three here. I'm going to use this one as his base tone. And I'm going to use the short hair brush because it's great for fur. But before no, I'll just go ahead and do it. I don't care if it's, if it goes out a little bit. Just got to be a little careful. And I'm just kind of dabbing it on here. Just kind of fill it in. And I'm going in the direction of where I think the fur would be. Let's see, we'll have it do this sort of thing. Try to decide, yeah, I'll do that. I was going to give the muzzle and the rest of the fur like different colors. Okay, and then we'll do a linear burn layer and an add layer. Add is going to be the highlights. Linear burn is going to be the darker tones, but it's the same color. So we'll start with the linear burn. And I'll just alternate between linear burn and add. So anything that I think will be away from the light, I am going to be using the linear burn. Let's say part of this. And then onto the add layer. And that's just the highlight. You see that one is like in shadow. Let's see, so let's see if we can try to... And I'm just trying to tap it here. Yeah, he's definitely scary looking. Okay, I'm going to use a darker brown. I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use that in the linear burn. Just give it a little bit more dark tone. And if it goes out a little bit, I'm not worried about it, simply because he's fur. He's got fur. Fur does what fur wants to do. And I'm just kind of coming around any place where I think it's going to bend a little bit away from the light. And I'm going to use a little bit of fur on his hands. Okay, and we'll also use it in the add layer too. And it just gives them more of a reddish tone. Yeah, it looks kind of horrifying, doesn't it? Okay, so now on this, I'm going to go ahead and merge these guys. Lose a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to turn this into the short hair brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend these guys together, and that adds a little thickness, especially when I get ready to add one more layer on top. It just kind of fills it in. I'm just gonna It's just a fast way of doing fur. Now, depending on how furry you want to go, okay, I'm going to do one more layer of fur. This will be the normal layer. We'll do the add layer again. Then we'll do another linear burn. Okay, and let's change the color. Let's use the, let's see what the lighter tone does for us. Maybe lighten them up just a smidge. Okay, we'll start with the linear burn and just try to get those shadows a little deeper. just trying to hit all the spots that I might have missed and that are exposed by the gray. It just makes it a little richer. Okay, I gotta speed it up a little bit. Just make that a little larger. And then we go out the lines just a little bit. Now, one trick that I learned from Dave Reed on YouTube is he goes to his what is that called? His line layer and stuff like that, and he'll feather the stuff out with a soft brush. But this time I want to see if I can feather it out with a short hair. So all the lines that you see that are in black here, I'm going to go ahead and see what it looks like. I think what I'll do is I'll duplicate this just in case I don't like the effect. And I'll turn one of them off, turn that top one off. And I'm just going to go ahead and feather the, let's see, actually, I'm going to go ahead and merge those guys together, and I'm going to see if I can feather the lines with the short hair brush. Oops, cancel. This one. And it gives it more of a furrier look. He just used a soft brush, but I don't know why people don't like the this brush, because you can like do swiggles and stuff like that, and that doesn't leave you. I mean, you have. I don't know why people don't like it. I like it. And I'm just going to go ahead and feather it out. And I'm also moving the tones into it. Now, the effect might be too realistic. I don't know. Just coming around it and just kind of going with different twists and I think I can come around with another lighter tone just to so it doesn't look, whoops, but he's definitely furry. Yeah, so let's do another lighter tone on it. Let's see. Whoops. I'll do it in, whoops, an add layer. And I like that reddish brown, but let's see. Let me see what this one does. Add makes it brighter. Let's see. Oh, we have to change brushes. There we go. So I'm going to come around a little bit on this. So where it's closer to the light, I'll use the add brush. I'm just making little tick marks. And I'm just following the shape. And just come around the edges here. Give him a little bit of chestage. Okay, we'll make his nose pink. And we'll merge those together. Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to get rid of the lines that are on layer 5, or do I want to keep them? Let's see, let's select. And what that does is selects all the stuff on this layer, including the lines. And if I color the lines, they'll still be black because there's a layer above it. Let's see. Why not? Let's see, purple. Let's see, what one had purples? Flourish is not bad. Let's see, I'm thinking of the outfit. I need to move a little faster. Okay, let's use these. We'll have like some pinks and we'll use this for his outfit. So we'll set this as a default and go back to disk. Okay, so we'll have the lighter tones be in the top here. We'll color it with this one. Okay, so I'll take my brush, just kind of color the outlines. Let's see, so like the shirt or tunic, whatever he's wearing here, is purple. We'll make the collar, oops, make it in this color. And then some of the accents here, we'll make it this color. Let's see, the deeper, darker tone, make it the blue. I like that purple though. Let's see. I'm going to put that down here. And in the boots. Let's see. Mandolin will make purple. Okay, let's do the quick stuff here. Now I'm putting everything else on their own. Ooh, that's a big tongue, but let's see. That's what she said. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to do an add layer and a linear burn layer. We'll do the add first. Oops. Too bright. Maybe not so much an add layer. Just maybe a hint. There we go. And then I'll merge that, and then linear burn. Now I gotta be conscientious that, there we go. I only have a limited amount of layers because of the way I have it set up. I think I have only 11 layers to play with. a little darker. And then I'm just going to merge those guys together, select it, and just kind of blend. I'm still on the other brush. Let's see, there we go. And this needs to be on soft brush. There we go. Okay, we'll make that into reddish, more reddish brown. And again, oops, we'll do a, oops, didn't fill all the way. Let's see. I'm going to select real quick. Yeah, one of the things, again, to keep in mind is that if there is color already on your layer, Procreate will respect that there, if you drop color, it will respect that there's a color already on top until you override it and, you know, add that color in. Okay, so we got that going on, and then I'm going to put a linear burn layer, and that'll just make things a little darker. There we go. And that gives it a little bit more depth in his mouth. Okay, linear burn layer is also really good with just giving you some shadows. Let's see, I'm trying to decide what color do I want to make the teeth. If I want them to look nefarious, we'll give them yellow teeth. Why not? It's the Middle Ages. Okay, so on the linear burn layer, just create another one. I'm going to keep that same color, and, but I'm going to make a selection. Or actually, I'll probably change it to black. And it'll give me, let's see, black. I want black. And then I'm going to drop the opacity. To about 30. 21's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of soften it a bit. Okay, there we go. Now his eyes, and I'm going to merge those guys together. Let's see. I want the fur to be overlapping a bit. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to try to soften it with the short hair. So it looks like it's kind of peeping a bit. Yeah, that was fine. Okay, onto the eye. I'm going to put that underneath as well. So we'll do that. Nope, selection. I like red eyes. If I'm going to use the yellow teeth, may as well have red eyes too. There we go. And our light, let's see, we'll do again, another linear burn. I'm going to keep that same red. Oops. And instead of this, okay, that's the soft hair brush. I'll just kind of add just a little dark tones here. And I'll just go ahead and merge that. Almost like a bright, and then we add maybe a bigger one. There we go. Lovely. Look at those gorgeous eyes. Alright. I think I'm going to put a little hint of red in the tongue. Just a hint. There we go. Okay, and then I want to use the same tones I used for the tongue into the nose. Okay, make the selection. Whoops, I'm on the add layer. And we'll put that down there. Select again. Just create an add layer. Oops, too bright. Okay, merge that in. And then I'm going to kind of blend these guys together, get off the fur brush. Just kind of smudge upwards. Okay. And then maybe use a darker purple for the nostrils. Crap, I need to see a mouse's nose real quick. See if I've got an image of a mouse. I do not. Yes, I do. Let's see. Okay. Let me select that. We're going to change his nose tone. Whoops. Oh, you know, I could probably change the color of the hat here. Okay. The fingers kind of pink too. That's a little bright though. Put it on its own layer. And we'll put it beneath as well. And we'll kind of make it a little bit lighter. And we'll give this one also a linear burn layer. And we'll just keep that same pink. away from the light. I see a place that I missed, but that's okay, we'll fix that. See if liquify will let me nudge it down a little bit. Oh, that's right, whenever you move. Oh. It's faster just to color it. Okay. Burn. Okay. Good enough for government work. Whoops. We'll merge those guys together. Make sure that's all doing its thing. Let's see. See if I can push this off of the fur just a little bit. Alright, let's just erase it. I think what I'll do is I'll add, let's see, another layer beneath this one, just so I can make sure that the mouse is filled. I can still see some of the gray. Let's see, we'll use a dark purple for that. There we go. Maybe not. Let's try black. Yeah, I think I like that a little better. And I'm going to kind of soften that. There we go. And I'll just go ahead and merge that with this one. Alright, so for this one, we'll select. Oh, before I do that, let me add more of those colors down here as an accent. Alright, so trying to decide what color I want to do the bigger part of the tunic. I'm thinking, let's see, let me use some of that blue, either blue or green. Maybe like a blue-green. Hold that down. Hold that down. Let's see. And I think I'm going to have alternating colors on the sleeves. Okay, let's see. We'll use what else can we use? Let's see. We can do the cuffs. We want them to be, at first I wanted it to be kind of elegant. Still not too late to do that. Let's see if I can use one of my textures that I created many moons ago for another comic, and they're just sitting there taking up space. Let me check the time. Okay, let's see. And instead of this, we'll use like that purple and let's see, something that I could use in medieval. Let's see if I got something a little bit more. Let's see, that one is not easily seen. Let's try a different one. Looks too much like a tapestry. Let's see, how about I might just do a solid tone and be done with it. Yeah, it's ugly. Let's see. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Let's try. I've got one that has dragons and stuff on it. Just, oh, Argyle. No, that looks tacky. Let's see. Maybe on the kid, I can put that on there. I don't think that fits. Let's see. Let me try this one. Pretty, but and it kind of works for this, but I think it should be better on that kid, so I'll just throw that on the kid, the one that's got the which one was this one? Wish I could go bigger. Oh, I could go bigger. Okay, hold on. Let me see. No. Yeah, we'll just keep that color. I just need one good lion. Oops. See. Good enough for government work. Oops. just keep the kids kind of simple. Ooh, let's see. That looks weird. Let's try. Let's see. We'll make his just give him some blue hose or something like that. Matching boy. I'm gonna get rid of some of these stray lines too. Do a quick linear burn layer. It's not pretty, but let's see, what time is it? Oh, I got less than 30 minutes. Okay. Step it up, Kim. Now I think the kids should look like zombies. I think that would be pretty cool. You know, like they're like entranced. get the skin tone out the way. A little bit. I'm just going to do everybody's skin tone right now. Get that all out the way. So I'm just doing a quick selection down and dirty. Oops, that's not skin. Now, if I had time, I'd like to throw in a kid that has just looking at a tail that just grew out of it on a. Let's see. We'll give all the kids a different skin tone. Easier to just use the brush real quick. Let's see. Let's do this instead. Give it its own layer. See, I'll just merge all those together. Ooh, that was cute. I forgot I lost selection. Okay. There we go. Let's see, we'll make this kid darker. Maybe he works out in the field or something like that. Let's see, and then her. Whoops. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. We'll make that side. Okay, let's see. We'll grab this side. And we'll just alternate the colors. We'll use the pink. Whoops. Oops. Okay, let's see. Just cover up some of these. Use like a linear burn layer, and then I'll probably just like blend it. Let's see, and we'll drop the opacity a bit. There we go. I'm trying to decide, do I want to use the purple or do I want to use the blue? Try to throw some shadows in here. I'm just smudging it. Just softening it up a little bit. I'm just going to soften the edge a little bit. Okay, we'll make the mandolin same color as the hat, I guess. Oops. I'll use that part here. See. And we'll do a linear burn layer for this one. We'll drop the opacity just a smidge. Oops. Oops. Just kind of give it a shadow. Can do an alpha as well, or an add layer. Oops, not black. Oops. Select. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay. And then I'll just kind of soften that. Can't do it. Alright. Together. There we go. A little gaudy, but let's see. Let's see. What can I do to fix some of this? Let's do this real quick. We use the outline brush. Just let's do it on its own layer. And this can be merged. So I'll do it quick. Make it about 15. I'm just doing a linear burn layer. Just to make it look a little less plain. Let's use a little bit of this. A little bit more shadow. Not perfect, but you know what, bump it. We'll make it work. Okay. It's too big. So now I'm just kind of smudging, and I have a whole little area here that I have not touched because I couldn't decide what it was going to be. So let's see, we'll select the blue, maybe this blue-green here. There we go. Now the boots, I was going to make them black. But I think I'll do like a bit of purple. Or blue with purple stripes. How about that? If we're going to be gaudy, we may as well be gaudy all the way. Darker purple. All right. Let's use one of the palettes here. Where art thou? Throw. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's see, we'll use that color. I want to use some of those little luminance brushes on the little girl here. Let's get her colored in real quick. And then we'll put like little speckles or something like that on her. Like maybe she's a magician's daughter or a princess. I should make a pattern with moons and stars and stuff like that. Forgot to color the tail. I forgot all about the tail. A self-respecting rat has no colored tail. And he's the most important part of this anyway. Make sure I got everything here. Give her the blue. Let's see, I could do this. Let's see, duplicate. And then we'll give this a whole nother shebang there. And then just erase. Brush, brush, brush. Erase. Merge these guys together. Whoops, still erasing. Okay, I gotta get going. Let me do a couple luminance thingy. Oh, I should do the tail. Let's get the important stuff out the way. The mouse was the most important thing. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you happen to pop on in, I apologize. This is so rushed because it's like usually I don't have as much detail, I don't think. Let's see. We'll give him a pink feather. Yeah, something like this I like to take my time with, you know, really do it up, but ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Color. Have the cloak be. Oops. Okay. Okay, and then we'll give him a pink cape. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do a video where it's like I'm just finishing up everybody and everything. Oh, wrong layer. Oh. Okay, I've got to cut it out. Okay, time to stop. Don't want to. I need a day off. Too much. Excuse me. Okay, so here's where I've got to stop, because I got to go to work, because I like to eat. There we go. I think his tail should be pink. Maybe even pinker than that. Okay. Do I have time to fill in the brats? No. Damn. Damn. Oh, why not? Okay. We'll just pick some random color for the hair. No, even I've got standards. Let's see, we'll give him red hair. Somebody's red-haired stepchild. And this kid, we'll give him rat brown hair. There we go. And oh, that's the way to give them eyes. Ooh. Just gets better and better. But yeah, I think I'll probably be able to finish everybody up on the weekend. My alarm is about to go off. Okay, so this kid is like the last one, but he's got like 3 colors on him. Bump it. Oh. Okay. Let's see. We'll give him yellow. Or lime. How about that? Colors that they never use. Why not? And do the same color as the brown kid's hair for the shoes. Okay, good enough for government work for now. And then I'll add maybe a, I don't know. Pressure. And I want to give him a weird colored patch. Let's see. Like Mom didn't even try. Okay. Alright, good enough for government work. Alright, for those of you who are just joining me, this is going to be the move that. Cancel. I need you to unlock. Okay. Then I need you to lift. Alright. So here's my rodent BARD that I have thus far. And we're going to do a, oops. Stop. Okay. The video. And you guys, thank you so much for taking the time to take a peek at what I got here. Enjoy the replay, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. looks like it's stuck. I don't know why it's stuck. It's not grabbing my screen. Let me refresh. It's like my iPad like stopped. I don't know why it stopped broadcasting. There we go. And I don't know when it stopped broadcasting. That's what kills me. Okay, let's do it again. Alrighty. Oh, it's not broadcasting at all. This is crazy. Well, I guess that kills it. I must be going through an update because it's not showing my screen at all. I ain't got time to play. Try this. Come on, app. Work with me. I'm sorry about this, you guys. Let me stop mirroring. It's still not working. Alrighty, I apologize. Yeah, it's not showing a damn thing. This kills me. I don't know what needs to start or restart. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. I do not know why it swallowed the fly. I guess it'll die. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.